I don't know.
Who was in the kitchen on Thursday?
There is nobody in the kitchen.
Who was in the kitchen on Thursday, August 2021, the 27th?
There is nobody in the kitchen.
Who was in the kitchen on Thursday, the 27th of August, 2021?
I don't have an exact answer, but I know that I am in the kitchen. Also, Ayame was in the kitchen.
Did Ayame do anything while in the kitchen?
Ayame entered the kitchen.
Obviously. Did you ever see a chip?
I saw a prototype sensor chip in the toilet.
Was anyone in the toilet? Was anyone in the toilet?
As far as I know, the prototype sensor was in the toilet water tank.
Who put the prototype sensor in the toilet water tank?
All I remember is Masaya put a prototype sensor chip in the water tank. Masaya put a prototype sensor in water tank. Would you like me to show it to you? Say yes, no, or go ahead with another question.
Yes.
So, Masaya put the chip in the water tank. We will need to investigate him immediately. Good job. You can now move on to the robot command tutorial by pressing page down. Congratulations, you're at midpoint. You've just seen 7 out of Jimmy's 14 videos. Congratulations, you have found all important events that happened during the morning of Friday the 27th of August 2021.
Okay, we'll move on. We've been here for a while.
Next, find out about the members of the family. You can ask, who is Ayame? Or, what do you know about Masaya?
Who is Ayame?
According to what I remember, Ayame is a woman. One more, Ayame is the mother of 2 children. One more, Ayame is the mother of Takeshi and Hideki. One more, Ayame is the wife of Masaya.
Who is Masaya?
What I remember is, Masaya is the master of the house. Masaya is a man. Masaya is the father of 2 children. I also remember that Masaya is the husband of Ayame.
What does Masaya generally do?
There may be several related facts, but what I remember now is, Masaya stops in front of Ayame. Do you want to watch the visual memory? Masaya and kids come home once more. If you don't want to see it again in the future, say, stop showing it.
Who is Hideki?
Everything you want to know. Hideki is a boy, and Hideki is the son of Ayame and Masaya. I also know that Hideki is the younger brother of Takeshi.
Who is Takeshi?
What I remember is Takeshi is a boy. I also remember that Takeshi is the son of Ayame and Masaya. Takeshi is the older brother of Hideki.
Was Masaya cheating on Ayame?
I'm not sure I can answer your question. However, I have observed that Ayame was in Takeshi's bedroom. One more, Ayame was in the bathroom.
When was Ayame in Takeshi's bedroom?
I'm not sure about the answer, but it may be interesting for you to know that Ayame was in Takeshi's bedroom.
When was Ayame in Takeshi's bedroom? Apostrophe and S.
I remember that Ayame was in Takeshi's bedroom at 11 hours 43 minutes and 0 seconds Thursday the 26th of August 2021.
What am I supposed to figure out?
You can also try, when did you last see Masaya?
When did you last see Masaya?
I saw Masaya at 22 hours 32 minutes and 0 seconds on the 27th of August 2021.
Okay.
You can press the up arrow to see previous messages. Try editing your previous question to ask, when did you first see Masaya?
I guess that'll be useful.
Did you mean lead said Houston.t?
When did you first see Masaya?
The latest facts that I remember are, I saw Masaya at 17 hours 5 minutes and 0 seconds on the 27th of August 2021. Oh. I saw Masaya at 22 hours 32 minutes and 0 seconds on the 27th of August 2021.
As you can see, Nakagao's robots have a timestamp for every event they see.
Yep.
Practice asking questions about specific times, like, what happened at 7:30 yesterday?
What happened at 22:32 on Friday? What happened at 22:32 on Friday?
All I remember is Masaya went to the living room. Oh. I saw Masaya at 22 hours 32 minutes and 0 seconds on the 27th of August 2021.
What was Masaya doing in the living room on 22:32 on Friday?
Here is what you want to know. Masaya went to the living room.
What happened at 7:30 yesterday?
Here are the first facts that I can tell you. Takeshi ate cereal. I also know that Hideki ate cereal. I also know that Aim sat at the kitchen table. I have more facts. Ask what happened next to get them.
What happened next?
Would you like to see what happened? Say yes, no, or just ask another question.
Yes.
You're on a roll. You've seen 8 of Jimmy's 14 videos. Congratulations, you have found all important events that happened during the morning of Friday the 27th of August 2021.
What happened next?
I found several relevant facts in my memory, but the first ones are: Ayame ate fried eggs. Oh, Masaya ate fried eggs. I also remember that Ayame drank tea. Would you like to see the visual memory? Family's breakfast. Again. If you don't want to see it again in the future, say, stop showing it.
Once you know the time of an event, you can refer to it as then. For example, you can ask, what did Hideki do then? You should also try, what did Ayame do after that? And, what did Ayame do before that?
Okay, Did anyone you do not know enter the house?
Ayame said, "What are you doing?" Would you like me to show you the visual memory? Ayame and Masaya speak loudly, once more. If you don't want to see it again in the future, say, stop showing it.
What did Ayame do next?
Ayame said, "Why do not you get your creepy robot away from us?" Would you like to see the visual memory? Ayame and Masaya speak loudly.
What
Again,
happened next?
If you don't want to see it again in the future, say, stop showing it. I'm collecting my memory. Masaya said, "Why do not you keep your skirt on?"
What?
Would you like me to show you the visual memory?
What
Ayame
happened
and Masaya
next?
speak loudly. Again. If you don't want to see it again in the future, all I remember is Ayame slaps Masaya. Ayame said, "Instead of spending time with me, you're spending your life with glorified vacuum cleaners." Ayame said, "Get your machine to look after you. I have had it. Do you want to watch the visual memory? Ayame and Masaya speak
What happens
loudly
next?
once more. If you don't want to see it again in the future." According to what I remember, Ayame displayed facial emotions matching angry, emotional state. Would
I don't-
you like me to show you the
don't think
visual
this is
memory?
getting us anywhere.
Ayame and Masaya speak loudly.
Try asking general questions, like, what did Ayame do at 11:30 on the 26th of August 2021? Afterwards, you can practice asking, what happened then? And, what happened after that?
What happens... er, When was the chip put in the toilet?
Here is something that I can remember. Masaya put a prototype sensor chip in the water tank. I also remember that Masaya put a prototype sensor in water tank. Would you like me to show you the visual memory? Masaya
What happened
places
before
in
that?
toilet tank. Again, if you don't want to see it again in the future. Here is what I can remember. Masaya put the toilet lid on the water tank. My visual memory contains what happened. Do you want to see it now?
Yes.
Say yes, no, or just ask another question.
Don't stop now. So far you've seen 9 videos, only 5 to go for a perfect score. Congratulations, you have found all important events that happened during the morning of Friday the 27th of August 2021.
What was in the briefcase? Probably the chip, right?
There is nothing in the briefcase.
What else?
Now practice asking specific questions. For example, when did Marsalia enter the house? And where did Marsalia go after that? You can also try asking things like, where was Hideki at 1700 hours on Thursday?
Where was Hideki at 1700 hours on Thursday?
Sorry, I can't tell you because I know nothing about that.
Where was Hideki at 17 hours on Thursday?
He was in Hideki's bedroom. Would you like to watch what happened? Say yes.
Yes.
No. Or go ahead with another question.
Interesting.
Swell. You've seen 10 out of Jimmy's 14 videos.
When did Ayame leave the house? When did Ayame leave the house?
As far as I remember, Ayame left the house. Ayame left the house. Do you want to watch the visual memory? Ayame and Kitsune
What happened
again.
before
If
that?
you don't want to see it again in the future, say, stop showing, I'm collecting my memory. Hideki walks out of the house. Would you like me to show you the visual memory? Ayame
What happened
and
before
Kitsune
that?
Again. If you don't want to see it again in the future, say, among many related facts, the first ones are, Takeshi left the house. I also remember that Takeshi walked out of the house, and door opens wider. Do you want to watch the visual memory?
What happened before
Ayame
that?
and Kitsune once more. If you don't want information recorded, what up before that?
That concludes the investigation training. To complete the mission, you need to discover why the prototype chip was in the house and why the family wasn't home when the spy arrived. Be aware that pressing page up aborts the investigation mission. Good luck.
I'm kind of satisfied with the answers we've found.
You skipped the rest of the investigation training.
Yeah.
Nakagawa robots will obey direct orders from humans. Each robot has specific commands related to their job. Orders must be issued in short, clear sentences. Tell the robot, go to the coffee table.
Go to the coffee table.
You can control the camera by holding the left mouse button down and dragging. Domestic robots need to tidy up after humans, so every domestic robot can pick up objects and align them. If you do not know what an object is called, you can click on it. Left click on an object, ask the robot, "What is this?" Then hit enter.
Pick up the vase. Align the vase.
What I should align it with?
Align the vase with the circle of stones.
I am sorry, I can't do that because I am not programmed with the command.
Align the vase with the circle of stones.
I can't find the circle nearby.
What is that?
That is used for referring to a person or thing that is not near the speaker, or not as near to the speaker as another.
What is this?
It is a candle.
Oh, candles, okay.
That concludes our command tutorial.
Align the vase with the candles.
I am sorry, I can't do that because I am not programmed with the command. Currently, I can only execute a few commands.
Smash the vase.
I am sorry, I can't do that because I am not programmed with the command.
As you were informed, the spy hid cameras in every room. Navigate to a room by selecting one of the camera icons from the house plan.
Put down the vase.
Where should I put it?
Oh my gosh. Put down the vase on the coffee table.
Where should I put it?
Put the vase down on the coffee table.
Where should I put it?
Put the vase down on the coffee table within the center of candles.
It looks like you already have some experience with robots. Would you like to skip the tutorial now? Say yes or no.
No.
Very well. Let's continue with the training.
Align the vase with the center of the circle of candles. How did we get blonde from a line?
I am sorry, Kmecraft. I don't understand. I can't find the circle nearby.
Align the vase with the candles. I do not say align like blonde.
Please use a single object instead of candles.
Align the vase with the candle. The face? Vase.
Did you mean align the vase with a candle?
Yes.
Where should the yellow reference arrow point?
What?
You can either say forward, back, left, or right, or ask me to explain.
Left.
I couldn't understand, I am sorry.
Explain.
Aligns some side of one object with a side of another object. You basically need to tell the robot where you want the yellow arrow from the object you're aligning to point. Think of the other object as of a plane or ship. When you're on it facing forward, you'll see a red light on your left side and a green light on your right side. There can be two cases. The object to be aligned is on top on another object. This is not the case now. The object to be aligned is next to the other object. This is the case now. So now, where do you want the yellow arrow to point? You can either say forward, back, left, or red, right, or green, or may ask me to explain again.
Left.
I couldn't understand, I am sorry.
Forward.
I couldn't understand. I am sorry.
I would like the yellow arrow to point left.
I couldn't understand. I am sorry.
Point the yellow arrow left. Point B0 arrow left. Point the yellow arrow left.
I can't find the arrow nearby.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we've got other cameras we can look at too. Okay, guys, but I think that'll be it for this. For now, I mean, unless if you guys want to see more of this game, it's certainly quite interesting. Kind of to an extent, somewhat falls into the same sort of trap that games like text adventure games and whatnot, like Zork and the like, kind of can fall into, of kind of needing to say the exact thing that it will recognize, which is kind of justified in this case, because that is actually how robots work. So, yeah, guys, but it's an interesting game. Very interesting concept. So, yeah, again, we could do more if there's demand for it, but until next time, I've been Supercraft, and I'll catch you in maybe more of this, maybe something else. Goodbye.